Hello everyone, welcome back to the workbench. Thought I should share some progress updates on my tunnel motors. Here's the first one that I started working on, 8304. As we can see, I have installed the custom bent handrails. These are the precision scale plastic stanchions. We can kind of see I've got some of the underbody detail, some of that traction motor cable. I'll probably add a little bit more piping when I feel like it. We obviously glued in the air reservoir. I need to touch up some of the paint. The wheels, I've gone ahead and I've painted them kind of a rust brown color. Added some weather powders to those, so those look, a little more realistic, like the real thing. Obviously, we've got the Canon and Company walkway tread. And something I was actually surprised on the effect was the Canon and Company cab interior. Just adds a lot to the engine. Pardon my shadow. So I was very pleased with that. It's a custom light green color. Essentially, I took Vallejo flat green and added a couple drops to a whole bunch of white, and I got that nice little light EMD-ish green. Obviously it's not, I didn't go anything prototype, I didn't color match or anything, but still looks good. As we can see, I still need to actually install, need to decal the number boards. I'm waiting on some new micro brushes so I can apply all the micro gloss and micro sol and all that. A fun note about the front handrail, the Ahern, it came out of the factory with the double stanchion on either side in front and the side stanchion. On the side here you can see I left over the hole. I was looking at prototype photos right before I was installing this, and I realized, oh, actually this has all the stanchions, all four up front, none on the side, none of that double business. So I went ahead, modeled that. And then today, I was taking another look, and I realized that the anti-climber actually goes the entire width of the locomotive. In the prototype, obviously the Ahern one does not. I'm okay with that. It's close enough. All we really care about is that grill right there, and the sounds it makes. I haven't, did I? I did. I did glue in the snowplow. I've reused in the front, the Ahern MU hoses. Obviously need to reinstall the coupler. And I did end up purchasing the correct Canon and Company front walkway tread. This is, I believe, for the 118-inch nose. Originally, I had the 123-inch nose. So I guess I just need to buy a tunnel motor that fits that part, and we'll detail that up. I'm going to put this engine kind of on the side for now while I work on this other tunnel motor. Items to do besides the number boards and some added detail is we'll do some continuation of the weathering. I did add some weathering pastels and chalks up front. I will also likely end up doing the UDE light and the classification, or class lights rather, on this model. These have Luxon Select ESU decoders, and they have 4 auxiliary outputs. And since 8304 does not have a rear SP light package, that means I have enough functions on the decoder to do most of the lights. I was thinking about maybe doing, and this would be crazy, but figuring out how to do some of the side step lights, but I think we'll just use the class lights. But we'll see. That'll come later. Moving on to the other locomotive, 8251. Using a lot of lessons learned from the 8304. To start, I removed the cab and I did not attempt to cut the base in half and drop it in there. Instead, I've pardon the shakiness, but we've custom cut it so it fits into the base very nicely. In actuality, in order for it to fit into the cab, it just requires a little bit of sanding. It's actually a pretty nice fit. So we've got the base. Obviously it's not glued in, it's just kind of sitting there, chilling out. And then for the back here, this part right here is the, that's the bottom, and on the top I cut out some room so the wires fit through the roof of the cab out the back. Obviously I've got the LEDs installed on this guy, so that's all very good. This, what I usually do with the back is I'll glue it into the cab, kind of just like so. It just sits in like that. Same thing with the front. This one I've already gone ahead and drilled out the front UDE light. I have some Tamiya clear red paint on the way, so I'll do the fiber optic with a red LED also on the way, and I should have an operable UDE light. Obviously I've gotten a head start on at least one of the sets of Canon & Company walkway tread. I've gone ahead and, it's hard to see, but I've sanded down a lot of the sides here to install the rest of the safety tread. To make life easier, I did go ahead and cut out all the wires and just resolder everything. And for this engine, I'm going to try and be lazy and reuse most of the handrails. They're all in decent condition. They're in the paint booth. And yes, I do realize I need to finish the handrails on this guy, also in the paint booth. Obviously I need to rebend the front because that one was obliterated. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this project. I think I'll probably just keep, trucking along and show you as things progress. Thanks for watching. Bye.